So I'm gonna pick the last one. This one says, "What have you learned about yourself during these times of COVID?"
Ooh,
Yeah. All right.
I'm impatient.
Yeah. So me personally, it goes back to this quote that we had at first. So what I've learned about myself is that no one can make me happy other than me, right? Like happiness comes from within.
Yep.
And especially now we're all isolated. It's about now, how can you make yourself happy
When there's nothing to do.
when there's nothing to do,
That's
right?
very true.
And that's literally where this concept started with this podcast / YouTube channel. I just wanted to do something that made me happy because I know this is an environment that I can control, right? I can't do this outside of my home because of regulations and stuff. So I thought, let me welcome friends, family, and outside guests and just have a conversation with them. And because I'm a very insightful person and I want to learn, this makes me happy. Like welcoming people here and basically having conversation about a range of topics. This is just like the beginning. This is just like icebreakers, right? So eventually we're gonna have bigger things and have people exactly, right? So for me, it was just me being resourceful with what I have, within my own controlled environment. So how about you
and
guys?
I feel like for you, like a lot of people, these are things like a lot of people say like they want to do,
Yeah.
but they don't do it.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I was supposed to start a YouTube channel and a podcast?
Yeah.
And very literally thought
Told
it was
us like
a
this
week
week,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was
like
so,
Sunday?
Yeah, it was like
so
quick.
cool.
I was
But
like,
that's one thing I
okay.
appreciate about Barry is that you're very motivated, but you do it. Like, there's a
Yeah.
difference between being like wanting to do something and then being a go-getter.
Yeah.
Barry's a go-getter
Thank
because
you.
I was supposed to do this 3 years ago. And here we are, still not doing it.
Oh no, this is definitely gonna be like an inspiration for her to start
Yeah.
on, and we're
Yeah,
definitely
soon you're
be
gonna see the
exactly.
link under Barry.
Exactly, there's gonna be a link down below.
Be
just
like,
for
go
it.
and subscribe.
No, but yeah, let's see what you guys have to say about this. What have you learned about yourself
I'll let Dina go
during
first.
these times of COVID?
I think I feel like for me it was more like, I mean, I already knew this, but I mean, I felt like I didn't take it like what's the word?
Like serious?
Seriously, like just like how it wouldn't really be what I've learned about myself, but like how important like family is, because like
No, very for sure.
like my mom and my sister were like away like during COVID, but then when they came back they had to quarantine obviously for 2 weeks, so like we just spent literally 2 weeks just like sitting and talking
Yeah, oh, that's
all
good.
day every day. And like
Yeah,
and then I was like, wow, if I moved away, like what would I do? I feel like I would just be so bored without them, you know what I mean? But I feel like for me, like what I learned about myself would be like, I feel like during times like that, you need to like learn about something like you've never learned about, like, or like, you know, do something like you don't, like for me, like I read a book. I don't read, so I was like, let me just do. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember the last time I finished a book, like probably years ago, and like so I was like, let me like find a book that I like, and I finished it, and I literally would read it like every morning. It was Becoming Michelle Obama.
Oh,
So like
you guys should watch that on Netflix. Yeah, I got into
the book
it.
is so much
good.
better though.
Yeah?
The book
It's
is
always
really
like
good.
that.
Yeah,
Really?
the book is really good.
If you
Wow.
want to read one of the books that like my sister showed me made me very strong in the fight for Black liberation is the Assata Shakur autobiography.
Who's that?
So she was a Black Panther Party, also the aunt of Tupac.
Oh,
Okay.
And it's I'm not gonna ruin it, but like when Trump was running for president, he was like, bring Assata back, like, because she escaped jail and went to Cuba. Anyone who's watching, if you're gonna read one book and you really want to understand why this fight is so like it's such a good book. Sorry, Dina.
Yeah, like I'm even the other day, like I went to Chapters and I was like even though like right now COVID's like, you know, things are opening up here for us, especially like I was like, I went to Chapters and I was like, I want to find another book that I like, you know what I mean? I was like, this wouldn't be something I would do a few months ago. And like I started like, you know, me and my sister started doing our yard, like we like completely like changed our yard. We started gardening. We were making our like things that you don't do normally, like you really did it in COVID, during COVID. So like I thought I just like I learned new things that I didn't really do before, even like even our YouTube channel, like like I started editing our videos that like we vlogged, me and my sister, when we travel vlogs like 2 years ago. Like this is the first time I actually sat down and watched all of the videos, and I was like, wow, like these were good videos. Like, I was, like, actually, like, really impressed. And I was like, how come I've never done this before? Like, you know? So, like, but now that happened, it's like you want to keep up with it. So, like, you want to, like, continue editing those videos. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like, I mean, it sounds like it's just YouTube, but it's also, like, you're becoming more disciplined as a person.
Yeah. And, like, also one thing, I told you this the other day, one thing I was super proud of that I didn't do during COVID was, like, go to bed late and wake up late. Like, I was like,
hold on,
way too early.
You guys don't know Dina, but like Dina used to wake up at 3 p.m.
Yeah,
like, it used to be on that type of time.
It used to be that. Like, in the summertime, like, if I wasn't working, like,
I
think 3 p.m. is a little bit extravagant.
No. There were times, like, I'd be texting her and I wouldn't get a text back till, like, 2:35, 3. Like, Dina was on that type of time. But that was, like, years ago, so,
Yeah, like, I would be, like, asleep max by 1 o'clock. I think the latest I slept was probably like maybe 2, but like I was like sleeping by like at least 12, and even though sometimes I would sleep in like maybe till 12, but like like I was like trying to get up around like 10:30, which is like still a little bit late, but like for me that's pretty good. So I was like, okay, if that I can do that, then I can definitely do like better, you know what I mean? But like I was really proud of that too, because it was like a long time that we didn't have anything to do.
Right.
A long time. So yeah.
One of the most important thing I think that I learned is I've always been an independent person, but like if I love you and you're in my life, like I really love you. Like I will go through any hoops. Like Dina can attest to this. Like Dina's been my best friend for a while. So like when I really care for you, I really care for you. But I've learned through many things that have happened through COVID, because you have nothing to do except be on social media. It's like reflect on my actions. I think accountability is like the biggest thing, but also realize that like it's okay to outgrow some friendships. It's okay to outgrow some relationships. It's okay to not want to be around family members who aren't growing you as a person. So I think for me, I'm so calculated in every other part of my life that like my relationships with people, not just romantic, but anything, I'm very, I don't know what to do about sometimes. I'm like, or I'm very forgiving, you know, like, oh, but I just care so much for da-da-da. So COVID has really like taught me that you don't really need anyone in your life that's not meant to be. Like you can't hold on.
Anything.
Exactly. You can't hold on to friendships. You can't, but that also means you can't hold on to anger. So you can't hold on to grudges. Like if you're going to let something go, you just need to let it go. You know? And I have an issue of like, if you do me wrong, then I'm just going to hold it in my heart. And it's like COVID had taught me life is so short. Like if one thing I've learned is life is short. Like how quickly, I remember in February being like, like everyone's freaking out about this, and then March I was like pulled out of my rotations. Everyone's locked down.
Like the world just stopped.
Work kicked me. I was like, oh shit.
I didn't know what to do without work. Like
exactly.
I was like so crazy.
Thing, like I was sleeping, and I'm someone who wakes up at 5 a.m. I was sleeping in and doing whatever. I had nothing to do, which was also very nice because I haven't had that in so long. But it made me realize that life is so short, and you have to appreciate those who appreciate you, but also just not be like hold on to grudges. If things don't work out, just move on from it. But it's also taught me to like take time for myself, because I am someone who works myself to a lot. So honestly, it's been the worst year ever, and I'm turning 23 again next year, because this is not this is not counting towards my age. No, there's no way this is counting towards my age. I will be 23 again. But it has been such a year of growth. Like you have nothing to do but grow. Like you have nothing to do but reflect on yourself, and also like it's very easy to like be in relationships and say, oh, Barry did me wrong, and then just be like, Barry's a bad person. But like this time has given me like the opportunity to look back at things. And sorry if I'm boring you.
No.
She's just yawning.
Yeah, she's just yawning.
No, I'm so focused. I don't even know what's going on that side.
No, but it's also like taking accountability for your actions is a huge thing. So it's very easy for me to be like, oh, Barry did this to me, so Barry's a bad person. But like COVID, like I went back to stuff that has happened. I'm like, okay, so what role did I play in that? Like, what did I do? Because you can't always be right. Even though I like to think I am, like you can't always be right. So also that has grown me into having more self-reflection in my actions. Okay, so what did I do here? So how am I gonna fix it? Is it my responsibility to fix it? Do I want to continue this? Do I not want to continue? You know, like stuff like that. And it's been a blessing in disguise. I've met some awesome people too through it, not in person, like online and stuff. And so, yeah, I think even though it sucks being home all the time, it's mentally draining to whatever.
I also felt grateful too that I was like in good like states. Not a lot of people are, especially during those times. So it's like really like, wow, like I'm glad I'm
like gratitude.
Healthy.
That's what it is. Yeah, I'm glad I'm healthy. I'm glad my family's healthy, and I'm glad that I don't have to
worry
and worry. And like, I'm someone who never was at home. I'd be at the library till like 11 p.m. wouldn't see my family. So waking up and seeing my mom, I was like, whoa, I haven't done this literally maybe since high school. Like, it's been 5 years of just straight at the library, and then late, or my mom was at work or she was sleeping when I came home, and I'd leave at 5 a.m. So it was really nice, like Dina said, just to have that opportunity too. But it's been a lot of self-growth. I'm definitely not the same person.
Like I'm thinking personally, like I feel like a lot of people have had like more structure to their life now.
Yeah,
because you wake up now repeating the same things until you decide.
When it's studying, it's not that fun, but
no, I understand that, but like I feel like now, like just like, what are you gonna do? Like, it's all you. Like everything that you're gonna, like, your day is catered to you. Like you can't, unless you make plans. Obviously, like rules have changed now, but I feel like people now have structure and they're doing things with a purpose. Like if you're going out, you're going to meet with friends and then come back home, and then
you're
especially
not
your case, exactly. In your case, like you have more structure now because you go out, boom, come back, study, mornings, work out. There's so much structure. So you guys want to add anything?
No, that's a good word. When people ask that, discipline is what I learned.
You know what? My sister really changed the way I saw things, because she said there's a difference between discipline and motivation. Motivation comes and goes. You know, there's times that you don't want to get up, you don't want to work out. Discipline is even during those times, being able to get up. So we talk a lot about being motivated, but we need to talk more about having discipline, because when you have discipline, it's when
it's repetition.
But in the days that you're not motivated, if all you have is motivation, you're not going to get up for that week to work out. But if you have discipline, you will, even if you're not motivated to do so. And she said that to me, and I was like, okay, so I need to work, because we work a lot on our motivation, but not enough on disciplining ourselves. So that's my last. I really like. I honestly didn't expect it to go this well. Me neither. I honestly didn't expect this out. No, this went really, really well.
It was good.
It was also really good. Yeah.
I feel like close. Like we're all like very good friends. So it's like I'm just talking to you guys about whatever. You know, the camera's not even here. So
and that's why, like, I felt like for like the first episode, right? I wanted to have friends, like people that I know. Yeah, exactly. That's what I told my brother. Like, at first, I don't want it to be anything big. I don't want to bring someone here who's just gonna,
he wants the little people.
No.
He wants the what? The little people. No one big.
I want people that I'm comfortable with. Like, people that I respect, people that I like, people whose energy is like so, you can pick off the energy.
Yeah, exactly.
And like the conversation flows so fast that I don't even remember. Like
I know it went really
great.
well.
It was good.
Yeah, I really thank you guys for coming, and
thank you for having us.
And I know this was very like on the go, right? Like this was really last week.
That's what it's like being friends with Barry.
I thought we were gonna do this like after finishing her exam.
I was like, I'm down to like structure to your like.
When I tell you,
but I can find. I would look for someone else.
No, but Barry pitched the idea and already had the mic and the stand.
Exactly.
And the idea.
I was like, boom, I was like, these guys like.
So then he's like, when do you want to meet? Like, he was like, after, and I was like, oh, after my exam in August, because like I would think you would need more planning, and he's like, no, Sunday.
Sunday, or I might have to look for someone else, and then we cater to you some other time. Because,
and we live by each other.
It worked out though.
Yeah, it did.
So for me, like one of the what I want to do is like leave the viewers with like a message. So for me, basically, like my main message would be like for anyone watching this, right? If you have any idea, like put it out there. Like don't waste time on it. Like
just do it.
Yeah, think and do it. Just like the title.
Like
think out loud. Yeah,
just do it.
Just do it. Like literally, like I had this cross my mind when I was literally woke up, and I was listening to a podcast. I don't know if you guys heard of Tom Bilyeu. He's very good on YouTube, right? So I was listening to his podcast, and he's like, bro, like if you wake, like if something goes through your mind, just do it. Don't let it pass. Hold on to it and act on it.
I agree.
So basically, as soon as especially this idea, I'm like, let me put it down. Like,
and if it doesn't work out, what did you lose?
Exactly. Like,
see, I need to
tried,
bro. Exactly. That's the same thing my sister and brother were saying. Like, at least you give it a go.
You know, you do, because like if you didn't try, you wouldn't know. So
exactly.
I need to be more like that. I'm okay, this is my idea. Let me do a freaking to-do list about it. Like, I just need to go do it. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So what would be a message you would like to leave
me
with? Yeah.
I think my message for everyone is do what makes you happy in life. And I know that's like the most cliche saying, but I live a very structured life, but I always do things that are going to benefit me, whether it's a spiritual growth, and that goes for friendships, like that goes for relationships. Do things that you believe in, be with people that match your morals and are matching your energy, and everything that you have done in life, even if it doesn't work out, make sure that you walk away from it knowing at least I gave myself to that, or like at least I did that. That would be my biggest message. Just be true to yourself and do things that make you happy.
I like that. And what you, Dina?
Mine would probably be like the same as hers, and like just follow your passion. You know what I mean? Like you can find a way if you're already thinking about it. Like you're probably already halfway there. You just need to like
find it,
figure it out and do it.
We all come from like African households who like the
structure,
of success.
It's like lawyer, like
that's what I was gonna say. Travel and
like everybody's like, do law school, like do law school, like. And
it's like that's.
I'm gonna do what I want to do, not what you want me to do.
And I think a lot of people can take that because then you're in that law firm, and it's not your parents there. It's you having to do
and like
that.
that's one thing I learned in like Michelle Obama's book. Like she did law school, like she did like what she thought was like like success, and she didn't really like it. You know what I mean? Like then she like found what she really liked to do, and you know what I mean? Like,
and it's your life. Like when you're unhappy in your career,
and everybody has their own like definition of success. You know what I mean? Some people might be rich. Some people might be I don't know, a doctor or whatever. You know what I mean?
Happy, yeah, for sure.
But like
your success doesn't look like the next person's. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
This was very informative, and I really liked it. And I didn't feel like it was even I was hosting something. I just felt like
it was just like a conversation.
Like we're just chilling at my house, just talking about like interesting stuff.
I
like this. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
Thank
you guys for watching.
Bye bye.
Subscribe.
Wait. Subscribe, like, leave a comment.
Share.
I'll be tagging them there. I'll tag their Instagram.
And tell Mary what you want to see.
Exactly.
Not Snapchat.
What?
No.
You gonna do Snapchat? What?
If a man asks you for your Snapchat, he doesn't want to be with you.
Oh wow!
And that's for the next episode. That's for the
All right, then we'll do that. Thank you so much.
No problem. See you.